What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you all are having a great day. For today's video, I want to talk about the Atlanta Falcons and what are they going to do with the 4th overall pick in this year's draft. Let's get into it. So, obviously, Atlanta Falcons last year, they were the jokers of the NFL. They had like 7 to 8 games that they could have won, but in the last minute or two, they lost it. They were definitely a playoff team. They just didn't have a playoff mentality, You can always have playoff talent, but you're not always going to have playoff mentality. You got to be able to close games at the end of that last 4-minute stretch. You got to be able to close them. If you can't do it, you're going to lose. Perfect example last year, Atlanta Falcons, they could not close games out, and you saw what happened. They lost. So, for the Falcons this year, I think they should keep Matt Ryan. I keep hearing talk about them drafting Justin Fields or Zach Wilson. That's not going to change your team. Matt Ryan's already in the top of the NFL in passing yards, top of the NFL in passing touchdowns. There's nothing to change with the quarterback position. What you need to change is a lot of defensive needs, mainly because their defense was a big struggle last year. In offense, maybe a tight end or something. And that's where it leads me to Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts would be the perfect fit for the Atlanta Falcons. They would have Kyle Pitts at the tight end. They would have Julio Jones on the outside. They would have Ridley on the inside. I mean, that offense would be elite, like some of the best, like the Browns, like the Rams. That offense would be elite. Not to mention Todd Gurley in the backfield. So that Falcons team, if they can get Kyle Pitts at tight end, that'd be a great one. Then you can have a couple offensive linemen. There's a few out there that you could draft. They might not be the biggest stat guys that people look at, like, oh, he's a great player, oh, this, oh, that. They are great players. But no one hears about them because they protect the quarterback. They're very important pieces of the offense, and every offense needs it. Will the Falcons get one? Maybe. They're the 4th overall pick. As well as they can help their cornerback safety position. That was a big struggle for them last year, obviously. They gave up a lot of yards passing. I think if they go for maybe a Farley or a Certain from Alabama, that'd be a good fit, but I still think Kyle Pitts would be the most dynamic, most elite player that they can get in this draft that can really change their team, really big, change their team. But mainly what they need to fix next year is their mentality. If they play and close out games like they didn't last year, if they fix that into this year, they can be a very scary team coming out of there. Tampa has something to worry about. If this Falcons team gets back to how they played their Super Bowl year, they're going to be unstoppable. I mean, that offense is going to be elite, like I said before. I mean, Matt Ryan, he's still in his prime. You got Todd Gurley, you got Julio Jones, you got maybe Kyle Pitts to add to that. How do you guard it? How do you guard 2 6'6" plus guys on the wings, Julio Jones and Kyle Pitts? How do you guard that? You don't. The offense would be scary, hard to guard with, hard to guard, hard to deal with. If you were the Falcons organization, Falcons general manager, Falcons coach, you need to keep preaching to get Kyle Pitts. He can change your team just like that. Just like Thanos took out the Avengers, just like that, man. He can change the Falcons. Kyle Pitts can do that. So yeah, that's pretty much how I see this going. I keep hearing these QBs no, they don't need a QB. Matt Ryan is good enough. Matt Ryan is good enough to be a quarterback for the Falcons still. Tom Brady's 84 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So Matt Ryan's easily still in his prime, still going strong. He took him to the Super Bowl. He was MVP a couple years ago. Give him a chance in Atlanta. Just give him a chance, another chance with Kyle Pitts or Julio Jones, a better defense to help him out. Just give him another chance. You Falcons fans have nothing to worry about. It was just a bad year last year. Fix your mentality. Get back next year, and you'll be back in the playoffs. So if you're a Falcons fan, comment down below. What do you think? Do you think your team should pick Kyle Pitts, a cornerback, a safety, offensive lineman? Let me know. Other than that, be sure to like this video and subscribe. Peace.